And we're live! Alright. More Super Robot Wars Y. We're getting close to the end. Actually, I wonder if I can get Super Ace status for everybody real quick. Hey Adam, how you doing? Should be able to knock this out quickly, actually. We just want the kills. Is that it? I think that's it. I have a kitty. She is pestering me. I love her very much. I'm feeling better, yes. Thank you for asking. How do you keep getting covered in water, Princess? How are you drinking your water? Oh, careful, careful. Alright, there we go. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get May all the way up, but we'll try. How far does he have to go? 89. Alright. Almost there. Oh, did she start at rank 3? Okay, that's kind of convenient. I wonder how long it would take her to get her to rank 4. Alright. I still think it was bullshit that we had to get Kamui and Baku's scores up separately. Oh well. We'll get there eventually. Alright, there we go. There we go. All right. 40 points left to get May to max. That's good.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
Alright, that didn't take too long. The Cybele and Windermere forces now in control of the Evolver Ruins put their final plan in motion. Okay, Davos and Sho are coming along, which probably means Nay and Burn are going to be there. Cybele's going to be there. Okay. Alright. I'm delighted to have this chance to speak to you, Representative Etchkawai Franklin. That goes for all of you as well, members of Swagbot. Captain Sirocco. We could have talked much sooner if you hadn't ignored all of our previous attempts to contact you. As you requested, Swagbot's mobile team is present as well. Now then, Captain Sirocco, the Poseidon forces in Windermere have taken action, but what do you want? For Earth to belong to the people of Earth. I wish to align myself with the A Advent to dispatch the Poseidon forces, the Windermerians, and of course Ravel. To be clear, this would not be a temporary alliance. I would much rather it become a permanent state of affairs. What's your goal, Sirocco? Once you manage to repel the extrasolar threats, I would like to once again attempt to unite the world. Naturally, Representative Etchka, I would place you at the top. Let me be frank, Etchka, my friend. I believe it is you that the world has been waiting for. One suited to be the first queen of a unified world. I am not interested in becoming royalty. Well, we can discuss that further at another time. Well then, Captain Sirocco, why don't you say anything about this before Noah's was established? If you'd come to me then, I might have felt it was worth including you, someone such as yourself, among our number. Now you think otherwise. The aid you provided to Noah's has cost many people their lives. Given that, I find it difficult at best to trust you. How righteous you are. I suppose it comes with being such a young lady. I am the representative of the A Advent. In my position, I must take responsibility for my words and my choices. Seems this discussion has come to an end. Negotiations have broken down. I'd say our agreement on that is our only common ground. Regardless, I shall give you one promise. I will not harm you in any way as long as Poseidon and the Windermerian forces remain a threat. Also, I was hoping to speak to you, Don. I honestly kind of surprised. I didn't think you even knew my name. Well, near-death experiences tend to make a person interested in their causes. So you want revenge? I'm not so petty as to worry about righting past wrongs. I simply wanted to say that I'm glad you've returned to service. However, if you and Shah choose to oppose me, things will go quite differently this time. I will say that. Am I going to do anything for Mega May this year? Yes, I am. I like I said, I'm going to fire up Mega Man Extreme DX, which is the new fan-made remake of Mega Man Extreme, and I'm going to try that Mega Man X8 demake with the mod that lets you play as Axel Zero. Camille, Representative Etchka, taking Sirocco's words at face value is never a good idea. I'd assume the whole conference was meant to direct us to fight Windermere and the Poseidon forces, in the hopes that we'd end up wiping each other out. Makes sense. I get the impression he'll at least stick to his promise and not interfere in our battles with them. Of course he won't. Any careless moves on his part will get him shot in the back by the Ravalians. What Sirocco wants us to do is tip the power balance of Noah's now that it's been split in three. As Poseidon and Windermere, who were the first to move, are the obvious target? That's what he's using us for? Either way, we can't ignore the Evolver Ruins now that they're up in orbit. What are they even going to use the pile of rocks for? Some kind of attack on Earth, I guess. They need the ability to control Will Force to do that. Though I don't fancy the chances of accomplishing without Izana's aid. The Evolver ruins have technology we have no understanding of. I think we should assume it's something related to that. Windermere declared they would take control of the Earth, but yeah, I'm not sure they actually want to. Wait, how so? Taking control of Earth won't do anything to harm their actual enemy, the new United Nations government. In fact, the Nung has refused to intervene in the Earth-Windermere conflict in any way. Oh yeah! I'm sure the folks in Windermere know that, but they're still here on Earth, which means kidnapping Mikumo could be part of this mysterious plan of theirs. That'd be my guess. Well, the Nung is remaining silent, but Chaos sees the situation as extremely serious. We have reinforcements coming. I'm not sure if they'll make it in time for our operation. Thank you for arranging for reinforcements, Captain Rose. Speaking of incomprehensible, I don't understand what Poseidon is doing either. Yeah, coming from you, that's not much of a surprise. The Raw Val are holding the battle lines and still needs to drive for things combat evolution. But I don't have the first clue as to why Poseidon would play along with that. I can tell you that Nexus believed Poseidon was playing a game. Playing a game? Dama mentioned something like that too. Poseidon's stated goal is apparently to put the people of Pentagon through a trial of combat, but rather than battle, Dava said it seemed more like he was enjoying seeing people in chaos. Older Poseidon's actions were strange even back then when you were fighting in the Pentagon world, to be honest. I'd explain a lot if he just enjoys just seeing people distressed. So that's why he was deliberately ignored Kiwasa's budding ambitions, ensuring he instigate a rebellion. It's sad to think that such a beautiful person could have such a scary mindset. I get it. Like, older Poseidon's got a heck of a body, but he's a 68-year-old dude. Or so we've been told, but he really doesn't look like it. Honestly, even the extra 13 don't know much about older Poseidon. Olabi, you know anything? Sorry, but I don't have anything to add. Well, maybe. What is it? It's just that whenever he ordered me around using biorelation, I could sense someone else. Could it be there's more than one Poseidon? I'm sorry, Captain, I couldn't say for certain. So it's possible the person we know as Poseidon is just a false front. Well, why don't we ask Amandra about Poseidon? Amandra, he is here aboard the A Advent to share information, I guess. It's crazy to think he's still trying to find a balance between us and Poseidon. We can let Queen Shella and Dava deal with Amandra. Right now we should focus on the briefing for the Rune attack mission. You guys are getting so close to figuring it out. So you claim you don't know what Olga Poseidon's true intent is either. What could it be a merchant like myself help you understand about royalties such as Poseidon? So what brought you all the way to A Advent to request an audience for Queen Shella? I wanted to tell you something about Shot Weapon. Shot, so he's with Poseidon. Drakeluff's last words were to beware Shot Weapon, right? Shot Weapon? What could he be planning now that Drake is dead? That's exactly why I'm here. How about you just tell us everything? We need to take me for. I'm just like a nerd. I only know what I know. I think this game of knowing has gone on long enough, Olga Poseidon. I'm not so much as suggesting. You're the same as Security General Ade. You go from place to place presenting different faces to manipulate things behind the scenes. Even if that was true, it's a bit of a jump to assume I know Olga Poseidon. You know, you always smelled a lot like a villain, but I've met a lot of them since I came to Earth. No matter how intricate a mask you don, you don't even try hiding that dark aura of yours. I guess you figured you'd sneak up and raise a big ruckus before the big finale. Predictable. You set up a stand-in and control the situation with the shadows. What callous yet effective means. However, your overconfidence will be your end, Olga Poseidon. No, Shiela Lapana. You should save those words for those who are actually overly confident. You see, even if you did deduce my identity, you can't actually stop me. Amandra! You really are Olga Poseidon. Something going full hottie on us isn't going to help us. You're all ants. Oh crap. Double Myro, Tsukinawa Forte. This is what the true Poseidon can do with the power of biorelation. Biorelation. With the benefits of shot weapons research, combined with the truants of the evolvers, this field is now infinite. Put it another way, I am now the world's absolute. Curse you, I Olga Poseidon. Accompany me, Shinawa Lapana. Having you as a hostage will make escape trivial. You aren't getting Queen Lapana. I'm not going to kill you like this, Double Myro. Come to the Evolver Ruin so I can give you a proper and brutal death. Poseidon. Yeah, Poseidon is actually immortal and completely invincible because of the biorelation machine. So one of his wives has to turn it off. in order for him to become vulnerable, which would also end their immortality. He's got them all mind controlled right now, but yeah, his principal, his 3 wives were his originally his personal bodyguards. They fought for his cause to unify their galaxy, and then he betrayed them all and turned them into body doubles and mental slaves, but they're immortal. So the second they manage to gain control of themselves and resist his control, the one that's been posing as his body double, usually in the story, she turns off the bioregulation machine and leaves him vulnerable. But it causes all 3 of them to age instantly and die. Queen Shella, please come this way. Thank you for guiding me. Now then, King Shella, let me properly welcome you to my new castle. Dava Myrode said that Sphete was the castle of Old Xylo, as well as his power source. These evolved ruins grant me far more power than Sphete ever could. Take the throne, Shimmelapon, and you will serve me as ruler of the world. You can't possibly believe I will cooperate. Sharp weapons research has lifted the veil of mystery from even the passage of reincarnation. Soon I will control even life and death. And when that day comes, I will not only claim not only this world, but vice versa. In your limitless greed, you would even treat the lives of others as toys for amusement. You're no ruler, you're not even a petty tyrant, you're a beast wearing a man's clothing. Yes, that's what draws me to you, you know, the fearless righteousness of yours. Rejoice, Shella, you will be granted the great privilege of being the new Poseidon, so you no longer have use for the old Poseidon. Her true name is Miankul Hao Asha. She was my comrade once and served as my stand-in. I gave you everything I had out of love for you. That failed to be eternal, and so we come to this. Please reconsider this old oath. The only end your pursuit of power will lead to is destruction. Not even yours, just your destruction of mine. The destruction of every person who gets going. Have you become a coward, Mian? Now that I have these ruins, I functionally have everything that exists. Now I have truly claimed eternity. You have the right to see my dream at my side, Shimmelapon. And what of the Windemirians? They're in pursuit of their own eternity. They want to overcome their inherent weakness as a species. Inherent weakness? Their lifespans are tragically short. I'm sure they want to modify the genetics using the technology in these ruins. Eternity and continued continuity aren't the same. If you can't understand that, you can't possibly understand the true value of either. To think you'd still maintain your poise in this situation. You're very strong, Queen Shella. Sharp weapon. You are also as wise as ever. What are you planning? I am simply using my research to grant the wish of His Majesty Old Poseidon. Experiments with the Devil Gundam and Cyber new types have demonstrated that women's life energy has unique qualities, which is why you will be both the new Poseidon and the core of the biorelation system. You would use me as a sacrifice for your designs. I wish to see beyond eternity. I wonder what you will find waiting for you there. So the Poseidon forces are in motion. Wasn't he an ally of Windermere? The eternity His Majesty Poseidon and the eternity we seek aren't the same thing. Therefore, now that we've shared the technology of the ruins, we're going our own ways. Although our military alliance still stands. You are pathetic. How so? Because you're so worried about eternity. Every time I go up on the stage, I spend everything I have in the moment. Yes, it's that very devotion that enables you to emit biofold waves, most likely. Stop treating me like a machine. Why? You are in fact an entity that exists for the purpose of manipulating biofold waves. I suppose now would be a good time to explain to you. You're not a mere human, you are a very special clone. Cloning technology is explicitly forbidden by the NUNG, which is why your creators had to go to Earth to ensure the NUNG wouldn't find you. You are the result of a plan entitled Project Mikumo. You are based on the cells of the Singer of the Stars that the nuns stole from Windermere. The Singer of the Stars? I think I heard that name from Frey. They're supposed to be a Windermerean legend. My assumption is the Singer of the Stars cells found their way through the new UN spacey to Chaos' Lady M. In return, created the sonic weapon they titled Mikumu Gwynemer. Songs aren't weapons. Oh, but aren't they? All of you in Valkyrie have likely been part of an experiment in military application of biofold waves. In truth, none of this really matters. What are you talking about? Roy, the AI advent will be here soon. Nah, we'll need some time to deploy the Sega veterans. Hold the line until we're ready. And how is His Majesty? He's resting. Mikumo Gwynemer will serve in his place. I'm not going to sing for you. Can we really use a Valkyrie member? The technology in these ruins, along with the research into her, may prove to be the key to retrieving His Majesty. After all, Mikumo Gunwer is able to emit far greater biofold waves than His Majesty can. I'm not worried about statistics. Did nothing in His Majesty's song move you in any way? All that matters is victory. We cannot afford to be defeated. All of this is for Windermere's fortune. Apparently the king is, Royd's brother. And Royd, assassinated the king, poisoned him. The previous king, I mean. To set up his brother as a puppet. We don't, obviously we haven't been privy to any of that information, but from reading about the show, it's sort of, yeah, Royd's supposed to be a real, even bigger piece of shit than we've been led to believe. What a sight, huh? It's the entire force of both Windermere and Poseidon, after all. Our goal is to ensure that secret remnants remain safe at the back line, and to destroy our hated enemies, Swagbot and Valkyrie. Once that goal in dominating Earth will be trivial. White Knight! For the future of Windermere, I will ride the wind. Yes, looks like the area Knights are taking the lead. Well, they are more mobile. We can just swat any bugs to get past them. The great Poseidon is watching us in this battle. Former Kiwaza supporters must prove their loyalty and blood. I know! Lady Nay, this will be the last battle. Everything else comes after this. Here they come, deploy all units. Okay, let's see here. Alright, so we want to get Daba to fight Nay. I didn't see Burn out there, but he must be somewhere there. Just in case Soraka shows up. That seems like it'll work. Sarkbot deployed. Grand Garan is on standby in the rear. Let's see the Windermere flagship. Must not be in the combat area. We have a lot to worry about with both Queen Shell and Mikumo in enemy hands. All units, watch out for the Windermere forces. Your first priority is the aerial knights. You're up, Hayate. Take the lead and drag them in the mud. Roger, I've got this. Hayate. We'll need you when the enemy starts using the wind song phrase. Yeah, I'll sing my heart out to fill Mikumo's part too. I'm so sorry, Sho. Shion. If I screw up, Queen Shella in danger. It's okay, Forte. This is a job for a battler, and that's what I am. We'll make sure to bring Queen Shella back safe and sound. I owe her for giving me the Belvine, so I'm with you. Shion. Yeah, I know. He has to be somewhere on the battlefield. Brother. I guess Poseidon's stronger than any of us imagine. Now he's gunning for me. Is it because you're the rebel leader? I think it's something more than that. Either way, I can't back down. I have to end it myself. It's time to end things with true Poseidon. That's on you, Dava. Our priority target is the aerial knights. If we can take out their leader, the White Knight, I'll gain the upper hand. All units, open fire. We must rescue Mikumo and Queen Shella so we can finally end this war. Time for our last battle, White Knight. Get a taste of my wind. Okie doke. I guess we want to leave Keith for last. It sounds like that's the victory condition. Yeah, Burn isn't here. Nay is all the way over here. Okay. Where's Dava? Right there. Alright. Okay, quite get all the way over there. Maybe. Let's see there. Charge, soul, assist. There we go. Do I have to talk to her, or can I just kill her with Dava? SRWY secrets. Nemo Han. All right. Nemo Han, are you really going to serve Poseidon? I don't have anywhere to be anymore, so I may as well spend what remains of my life in battle. I refuse to accept that you don't have anything to live for. Come on, Nemo Han, wake up! You're too great a warrior to die a pointless death.
Nemo Han. ネギツネが証拠りもなくバサランジャーエネルギーイン捉えた撃ってそこバカなすごいダバ
So this is how I meet my end. Nay, are you really okay with this? The Nemo Han I admired as a strong woman. She wasn't like this. There's nothing left for me. Nemo Han. To think that would be Nemo Han's last battle. Nay doesn't have any reason to fight. I doubt she'll ever return to the battlefield. Okay, did I screw up by not... I guess there were times where I didn't use Dava to take her out. This may be a situation where I needed to kill her every time with Dava. Alright, but we really have no idea if Burn is gonna pop up. Or even if he will. Speed. We've got a tough heavy metal to face, Dava. Doesn't matter. I'm not losing to one of Poseidon's blind fanatics. Every one of them is a step on the road to Poseidon. Let's pave that path, Willis. Yeah, go get him.
Dava, show me! 分かってる。バサラン仕掛けるぞ。エネルギーイン。捉えた。撃って。そこ。
Oh no! I'm not gonna die here! Yeah, you are. Whoa, he's running away. Yes, the kind of man Antun Randau is. So we can ignore him. Tough for him, but a man who knows nothing but how to suck up to someone has no future. Okay, Giwaz is gone. He's dead, so this is just got a regular schmuck on it. No, McTomin's always a problem. Ugh.
勝ち塞がるんなら容赦をしねえ。ゲットークマホー
The most recent Spider-Man noir is whatever, you can skip it. Okay, good to know. Obviously, you didn't read the Spider-Man noir stuff from the Spider-Verse crossovers, I'm guessing. You just read the miniseries that he starred in? If Poseidon actually shows up here, I want Ange to get a word in. Did you read any of the other noir series? I remember reading the Luke Cage one and thinking it was pretty good, and I read a bunch of the Spider-Man ones as they came out. I think I read Daredevil and wasn't that impressed. I didn't read any of the X-Men wars or the Wolverine war stuff. I was just like, I feel like that was it. Alright. The most obvious thing is to get Hayate in there. But we don't want to kill Keith until everything else is done. Oh boy. I'm worried about killing so many of these that something's gonna happen. Again, I think we let Byrne get away one time without Sho killing him, so probably won't get him to join us either. Oh well. Overkill, but what the hell? Alright. Here come the bosses, huh? Alright. Really, buddy? Alright. I mean, if you want him.
貴様らの血でこの空を染めてやる。この攻撃に耐えられるか。怯えろ、逃げ惑え。やはりそうきたか。ヘビーメタルと似たような兵器ならまさにエネルギーを増す。終わりだ。撃て。うわ
I heard the Ultimate series was rushed to finish up, yeah. Marvel wanted to close the Ultimate line, and all the writers were like, it feels a little too soon to do that, and they're just like, we don't care. And would never have failed if not for Valkyrie disrupting my wind. You lost them. Enough. But White Knight! You need to overcome your loss and become stronger. And to do that, you need to retreat. Very well, best of luck to you, White Knight. Ah, got a crit. Alright. This is pathetic. How can I be defeated? Retreat, dear. You will have the chance to redeem yourself. Wintermuir's wind must not stop. Remember that. Very good night, White Knight. The field's yours. Everyone says Absolute DC is really good. I'm not super interested in it myself. How pathetic. How is it I've been defeated? Fall back, Sal. Our battle must go on. Windermere's wind must not stop. Remember that. Very well, White Knight. The field's yours.
Boy, 左だ。やるだけだ。確率の問題ではない。
お待たせでゲスブライカのお待たせでゲス。
覚悟。
ブライカのショット。
空中騎士団の名に泥を塗ってしまったか。
イエイ。
over for me, so be it. I spend my life for Vendivia's future. Don't you dare, brother. Fight night. The wind never stops. You have a duty to hand it down to the next generation. Very well. I will leave the field to you.
奴は俺が止める。
Fuck him up, Amuro.
とどめだ。
これ以上は無理か。
I can still fight. I can still fly. Stand down, miss. Think of your apple orchards back home. You mustn't die here. Retreat now. White Knight, please cover for me.
武君の人対処の仕方は普通の敵じゃないな。ただのセイバーではないのだ。
ヒヤヒヤさせないでよ、もう。ほんと身の程知らず。本気を出しなさい、フィルキス。フルパワーで仕掛ける。ラストいっけー。うわー、こちらを永久の力を見せてやる。やりさばきを見せてやる。
よし、完璧だ。
Oh, it's too close. Alright.
反乱軍の象徴は
私は趣味でやってんだからさ。ブルーンに勝てると思うな。
タクマ、ここは俺のカーンに任せろ。
黙って殴られてるような弾じゃねえんだよ。
The other arcs were taking more of a beating than I would have thought.
もう仕事だ。スクリーン
I was hoping Shandalo would get to take out the lead.
俺たち3人の力だ。
So ends Lily Hasi, I guess. No old bag who only fought because she wasn't getting any is going to beat us.
Lily
I think, barely a part of the original series.
こんな気分つばでもつけりゃ
She
すぐ
was,
治
I think
る
she was one of the wives
お
that
前の体はそうだけどよ
Poseidon just grew forward.
そっちが A 級ならこっちはゲッターで G 級だ。俺たちはゲッターの申し子だ。シャイン俺たち3人の力だ。
No, no, no. How can I? How can I? If told me, you sided with Gawaza and then Poseidon. If only you had that adjustment. Yeah, you're all
私の
picking
出
on
世
the
の
other.
踏み台になるがいい
Really wanted to see what
もらった
Gaba had to say. Oh well.
そう簡単にやられて
No, 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 no. I can't die like this. For all your bloated self-righteousness, you couldn't read the situation at all. She's right, Bon. You gotta heal us. And that's why this is your end.
反乱軍に象徴の層に始末してくれるもらった
そんなものでペンタゴナの戦果を広げるのはやめろ。マスターランチャーを出すぞ。ここだ。もらった
ポセイダル様
I can fight on. I will do anything for His Majesty Poseidon. Hans Alhalt. So he too was under Poseidon's control.
ビス藤か。
ありがとう。でも大
も
丈夫。
たもたしているからだ。ここはセイバーを使う。この目だ。俺の動きに
ガキの貴様に何ができるってんだ。悪いが落とさせてもらう。
ここまで来て逃げられるか。おとなしく下がると思うな。バッサーランチャーエネルギーイン。捕らえた。そこ
すごいタワ。
So, it's over for me. I have no regrets. You were a warrior to the end, Hector Mauser. He was a welcome man, but his spirit is worthy of respect.
「ポセイダルのために無駄死にする気か。しっかり掴まれ。もらった。終わりだ。
For His Majesty Poseidon! Oh, for His Majesty Poseidon! Real Clay. He couldn't escape from Poseidon's patrol even in his last minutes.
ビーム相手は得意だろうがドリルはどうか。一気に畳みかける。ドリルアタック。
Alright, that's all the Poseidon forces. There's nothing left out there. I can just have Hayate come in and clean up. You can't kill him with one move. Let's try this.
スピードには惑わされません。周りまで飛び込めばこれなら。
悪くない動きだ。だが逃げる者を追う。捕らえた。行け。これはかわせない。
当たりません。
Alright, go get him, Hayate. Face me, White Knight! What does it seal? Seal the people's successor. I can do it, Master. I'll carry your heart into this fight. I put my life on the line to protect the people I care about. I'm gonna use every last thing you taught me.
どんな理由があろうとお前たちのやってることは許せない。こうなれ破れかぶれだ。絶対に逃がさない。最後はこれだ。これくらいは俺だって。
私に敗北を味わわせた風、覚えておこう。
This seems to be supposed to be on this limits. Pathetic. The White Knight of Delwyn reduced to this. Nice going, Hayate. You got revenge for Mixer. Hayate, I don't have a room, so I can't be sure, but I can swear the White Knight seemed unsure somehow. Show! The enemies are confused! Now's our chance. Come on, Sean, we're going on. Right behind you. Hold on, Sean, we got company. Burn! Show-sama. Allow me to transfer Cielo Rapana to your care. Is this a trap? No, I think we can trust Burn right now. Captain Kwasi! Are you sure about these burnings? I refuse to allow old Poseidon to make the Queen of Bison Well a sacrifice to his greed. More than anything, I want a chance to fight Shozama in an even open field. I'm pleased to see you regain your pride tonight. I only wish I was worthy of such a compliment. Queen Sheila! They didn't do anything to you, did they? I'm fine. I'm sorry I worried you two. Damn you, burnings! It's not a problem. If we lack Queen Sheila, we can just use Neon Q Hall Asher once for. And we do have another woman who's able to become a control core. Are you unhappy with that, Juan? It's the price I pay for power. I want more power than a single woman. Don't speak, Shozama. We shall exchange words with our blades alone. Fight me! This will be our last battle. Let's go. Let it all out, Bloodbones. That's the only way you can finally move forward. Talk about perfect timing for reinforcements. That's 2 Macross-class ships. Now that what I'm talking about, always better to have Chaos on our side. Have the Macross-class ships provide support. We'll go on the attack. Looks like the enemy's also putting their leader on the field. There it is, Secret Barrettes. Come, Singer of the Stars, it's time to take the stage. Breathe a new wind into the galaxy with your song. This isn't the right stage for Vulcan. I didn't want to do this, but... Rudanja Romaya. This phrase was handed down as well, together with the legend of the Singer of the Stars. Rudanja Romaya. Now then, Singer of the Stars, if you would. The song is echoing through space. She's singing directly into our brains. These are biofold waves, so this is the Wing song. No, it must be something else. This is the Star song. Indeed it is. Great Brem, allow me to introduce the Singer of the Stars. Mikumo! Kumo, why are you doing this? It hurts, Mikumo, it hurts, like needles all over. It's too sad. Mikumo, what's happening to you? Answer us, Mikumo. Singer of the Stars, sing to the galaxy. At last the time is upon us. The winds of the galaxy will finally come together. You're going to use your power for Windermere. Wait, all the forces have retreated, have returned. They've been recolored. And look at the Star Song as we control it. Macross Megacian and Macross Grazian have formed up with the Windermere forces. They've been controlled by the Star Song. Even us folks who listen to a lot of Valkyrie are having trouble resisting. Damn it! I can barely move! The Evolvers are the successors to a portion of the protoculture civilization. Claiming these ruins was my true goal in coming to Earth. What? The protoculture system in these ruins triggers in response to the Star Song. Its purpose is to unite all human consciousness, all winds into one. Unite all winds into one? You want to unify human consciousness, so you're planning the same thing he did. Through the Biofold network, we shall become one singular intelligence. We'll become the galaxy itself. This is the ultimate form of humanity. The protoculture sought. He's going to send a Star Song for the whole galaxy by linking the ruin systems together. He wants to put the whole galaxy under his mind control. You monster. You want to steal people's free will? This isn't enough to stop me. Come on, Shozawa. Show! Whatever, I don't have a choice. I want to finish things with Burn. Keep Burn busy, Show. We'll fight off the Windermereans. We've got to stop the Star Song, no matter what. Our target is Secret Barons. We must destroy that ship and rescue Miko. Freyja! Reina! Machina! Konami! Come on, everyone, let's sing to push back as hard as we can against the Star Song. And try and help Kumo remember Valkyrie. For all the people we love, you're wasting your time. Oh, lovely. Huh. Megacian and Grazian. Cool. Yeah, that's a protoculture ship, alright. Alright, which one's Burn? That one. Alright, I've got to boost their morale somehow. Will it even let me? Burn! Face me, Shozawa. There's nothing more to say. Show Burn isn't worried about anything but fighting you now. Oh. Right, his name is Show. Show! Burn isn't worried about anything but fighting you now. With all his grudges dead and buried, my last enemy is the human being Burn Burnings. It's time to cut the thread that's tied us since the day I was summoned to Bicycle. It's time to win!
こんな傭兵まがいのことをして俺のオーラ力をぶつける
Alright, if he does that stupid instant dodge move thing, I'm gonna be pissed.
今だ消えろ
では遊びはここまでとしよう。
この力で戦っていく
So then. Burn Burnings! Are you really going to meet your end like this? I've been defeated by Shozawa. My revenge is over. However, my fight is not yet over. Burn Burnings. Well, there goes Burn. He's got his own path to follow. I'm sure we won't fight him again. Are you really okay with this? He's not the Black Knight now. He's just burned bunnies. A knight. He'll live a life that won't shame that title, I'm sure of it. Alright, let's take out one of the Macrosses.
ここは戦艦から狙っていく。最大出力でいく。
Yeah, of course he was one-shotted. I'm ridiculously powerful at this point. This game was not expecting me to have already done the DLC.
この威力、怖いな。
Brazians left the battlefield. Good! That's what we want. Just disable their ability to fight.
Manual power on! Yes.
I think I can bring an end to this fast.
お遊びは終わりだ。
はい、プレゼントお届けしますでですよ。
装着。覚悟。
ブライカノン発射。イエイ。
Megassians broken from enemy lines. Finally, they were supposed to be our allies. Let's hope they won't do that. Hope they won't do anything else. Blah blah blah.
.可能な限り無力化。スピード勝負か。
Hayate! I know, Freya. I'll save Mikko. You cannot. She is totally under my control. No one can stop you from granting me the trait to claim eternity. How can you think anyone will accept your eternity when all it means is stealing people's hearts? People's hearts and emotions are the only thing that go on forever. You don't get to talk about eternity when you're trying to take that from us. Yes, words are hard right now.
これ以上の邪魔はさせん。
シグルバレンスにつきまとうハムシを叩き落とせ。自由な翼で飛び立つのだ。我らは一つとなり進化を遂げる。
危ねえ。
Alright, galaxies coming together as one. Eternity will be born, and I am its father. Could you keep your weird fantasies to yourself? I'm never becoming one with you, no matter what. Hope you're ready for what's coming to you, because you don't get to take Nikumo or our minds.
ウィンダミアの皆さん、お帰りはあちらです。職人家具終わらせるよ、ここに大切なもののために。私は勝ち去る。
これ以上の邪魔はさせん。無駄だ。小兵一人に何ができる。ネットワークでつながる命、これこそがプロトカルチャーが望んだ人類の究極の姿。
バリアに頼っちゃダメだよね。
お遊びは終わりだ。ブライストード。
Can we get any of the other Macross characters over there? No? Alright.
迷いは自分を殺すことになる。手みるさ。遅い。憎しみの連鎖を
I think
自
if they
ら
were
の手で
singing,
断
we'd
ち
have
切れない。
some actual singing here. Oh well.
まだ私に役目がある。いけるか。迷いはとうに振り切った。
Oh, new Mega Man toys are up for pre-order, huh? That's neat. Oh, he met. Oh, they did the phase thing. Ugh. I hate that. Proto Man, Snake Man, and Gemini Laser Mega Man. Okay, so it's not Gemini Man, it's a Mega Man equipped with Gemini Laser. Gotcha. Oh, he phased out again. Alright. Yeah, congratulations. You succeeded in blowing up your own dude. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Their portraits are... If you look at the portraits of the Windermerians now, their eyes are glazed over. Okay, Royd is so weak now that, like, any shot is gonna kill him. Okay. Alright, well, let's just have Hayate kill him. I would have liked the other squad members to get to shoot at it. That's okay. We're not even close to stopping the Seeger Brands. Now then, Singer of the Stars, bring the wills of our opponents together as one. Mikumo, it must be awful, Mikumo. You can't sing the song you want to. Kumoko always put everything into her singing too. Okay then, I'll sing too. I'll put my life on the line to sing for my loved ones. Freja? Hayate, I might not have long left, but I'm still alive and I can still sing, so I'm gonna sing for you, everyone. We'll sing with you, with all our lives. Our biofold wave output has grown. We're matching the Seeger Burrents. It's amazing what Valkyrie can do. Freja's song is lifting everyone up. I hear everyone singing. What? Mikumo! Mikumo! Kumo! Mikumo! You're not alone, Mikumo. We're here with you. You're our precious friend, Mikumo. So join us! Everyone's song is giving me back my heart. I want to sing with you all. How did she break the royal code phrase? Hayate! I can hear you, Freya. I can hear the song you put life into. So I'll put my life into flying to protect your song. If I could try, I could fly. Here I come.
感じるぜ風を
私たちは一人じゃない。
そうだ俺たちは一つだこの感覚
If you think that's an eyesore, you should see the protoculture shift in the original series.
まだだ俺はもっと飛べるうわあいつは歌う俺は戦うシグルバレンスが沈む
Now's our chance! Charge! Mikomo! Hello, everyone. We've rescued Mikomo Gunmer. Now we're talking! Hayate, did you see me, Mirage? I flew! You sure did. And watching you fly so freely gives me the strength to do the same. I can fly now, too. I can cast everything that's been tying me down. Even if I can never fly you, I can fly, too. Without the Sing of the Stars, the Sing of Reds can't hold on! Now I'm not done fighting! Deploy our reserve forces immediately! Effects of the Star Song still linger. So long as I end Valkyrie, I can continue my plan. He's taking to the lines himself now. What? I should have more fusses in the reserve. Alien Knights and everyone else who came back to their senses are stopping keeping them still controlled. Keith! Oh, Valkyrie's singing! It's making even my rune shine! Swagbot, we are the Aerial Knights, forming up to escort Valkyrie. So, take control of the battlefield. Understood, my rune's shining like the sun now. The Aerial Knights are on our side? How is you don't understand, Keith? The galaxy was a moment away from coming together as one. We could have lived for an eternity. Every person lives as their own way. Trying to make all wins as one is unacceptable. White Knight! Watch out. We've got more. Golden Heavy Metal! Poseidon! Yes, stop, Myron. It's me. I'm here to personally take your life. But those are an energy strikingly similar to Will Force. This system transforms the wills and desires, even the lives of those connected to it, to energy. This is the new biorelation system that Shot Weapon and I produced. My heavy metal is able to transform the lives of all those in the Poseidon forces and Windermere forces into energy. What? You need fear nothing now, Royd Bren. Your fleeting Windermere lives will find eternity as part of my might. How could you? You have nothing to fear. I'll also dispose of your enemies. If you still seek victory, you must serve me. As needs must, then. Royd, you fool! No, I am devoted. I will devote everything I have to the cause of eternity for Windermere. Very good. Your desires give me strength. Your strength is one that should never exist. So, Burnings has already defeated Shame. I don't think it would be useful. Though such a weak-willed fool would be of no use. You're quite strict with it. Wasn't that your past self? I refuse to accept that theory. Raban's past self. Raban is from 700 years in the future. So Raban's Zeramon's a reincarnation of Burn? Correct! And Shot Weapon's continuing analysis of the cycle reincarnation demonstrated this. As a result, he's become eternal. I am still implementing his work into the biorelation system. Shot is eternal? All units, focus fire on older Poseidon. You're wasting your time. The heck is this? We aren't even damaging at all. Is this more of a stupid biohazardous or whatever system? Correct. In concept. So long as the people I draw power from still stand, the Oge is invincible. Then we just need to cut your power source. The people giving him power are Raban, Zeramon, and Roy Brem. I'll take down Raban Zeramon. Burn! You're back! Have you gone completely nuts? I've known for some time Raban must be tied to my blood. He's a threat from 700 years in Bisonville's future, trying to drown the world in his hate. It means he's my threat to face. Burn Bunnings, you two have realized your duty as a battler. Burn's a battler? If Todd and I hadn't been called here, we might have been one much sooner. Hold on, I've got to be the one that settled things from it with it. Fine then, lend me your aid. You help me out instead. Shion Zaba and Burn Bunnings together. How convenient. All my baggage has come to be disposed of as once. I'll keep Poseidon busy. Nemohan, you're going to help us? I don't care about you, but I'm not going to... I'm going to make Oda Poseidon pay, no matter what. I refuse to let a man who abuses a woman's love for his benefit rule Pentagona. What a fiery temper. Now that's the name Ohan I know. No matter your strength, it's nothing before my edge. All units, focus fire on Raban, Zeraman, and Roy Brem. We cannot currently damage Old Poseidon, so prioritize his ally. Everyone! I hear you, Mikumo. You fight everyone and we'll sing! Valkyrie's songs are giving us all strength. There's been a small decrease in the power of Poseidon's biorelation system. Valkyrie's power of life is outpacing Poseidon. Hateful wretches! I'll end your singing! Not a chance. We'll put everything we've got on the line protecting Valkyrie. Then we'll put you down. Not very high, but the reality of the situation is pretty grim. Miss Anina, what's Swagbot's operational limit? I believe you can go for 3 more minutes. Then we have to end this in 3 minutes. Roy, why are you still fighting? I'm fighting for eternity for Windermere. I would do anything for that. So there's no way to save you now. Come face me, Shonzama. I'll cut down everything on my path. If all you can say is how you'll kill people to get what you want, you'll just ruin the world. This fight shouldn't be happening, Raban. It's time to end it. Alright, time to fuck him up. Do we get to keep Keith? Stop restraining the wind, Roy! You have no idea how close I was, Keith. I was 1 step away. I'll never let you take that step. I'll safeguard the freedom of Windermere. The wind that blows across the great open sky.
風を縛るなロイド風を見る感じる風の流れるそこだロイド覚悟
I mean, that sword is badass.
その爪の甘さは命取りとなるお前は永遠を感じたくはないのか落ちるがいい貴様ごときは敵ではない
You're the man I used to be, Raban Zeraman. So it's my duty to stop you. It's madness that controls you. Silence, Burnburns! You are whimpering nothing, who came to nothing. I will never accept that I lived a past life as a man such as you. Your time has come. Be gone from here and return to Bisonwell. Never. I have so much to do before my time is up, but I will defeat you, Raban, and fulfill my duty.
見つけたぞ
When the original show, Burn and Show killed each other. Burn actually kills Marvel, and Show doesn't even notice.
これで終わりだ
I think the only actually survivor was Shell.
私のオーラ力が負けるはずがないどうや私にふさわしい相手のようだなそんなに死にたいか私には小細工など
Wow,
通
it
用
worked
せ
in my
んぞ
favor for once.
こっちの攻撃はまだ終わっちゃいないこのゼータガンダムの火力なら
損害やるよ
Dun. Doesn't look like we'd be able to get Goble and Olavi over there. It would be nice for Olavi to get some revenge on Poseidon. I'm guessing we can't touch Poseidon until we take out the other two. Nullifies all damage taken, cannot be negated by the Pure Spirit before I carry or Buster property. Okay. No point in attacking him right now. Show's on, but 700 years of karma ends here and now. Burn moved past his grudge. You're no longer burn in any way. You're just a monster. I will punish everyone who does not bow before the power I've gained. Well, the show is aura is scaring me. The darkened aura of someone who seeks only power. I wish I knew if he lost himself to the Evolver's will or if he's always been like this. Either way, he has to be stopped. That's the only way we can end the war over war machines.
スピード勝負で来るなら望むところだ。力制御してみせる。いけ。運だけで私に勝てると思うなよ。感じるぞ。そんなに死にたいか。当たりはしない。
Alright, Shion, don't let me down here. Raban, is Ramil in the ruins? Why are you talking about a woman on the battlefield? Why? Because I want to save her, of course. You're weak then, and you'll never defeat me now that I possess everything. Oh yeah? Try me. I'm not gonna lose to a man who takes lives just to save his greed. I'm fighting so I can live with Remul. Yeah, that's what Shion fights for. Let's go, Silky. We gotta put Raban down so we can go rescue Remul.
すごい裏力いけるわ。
I swear to God, if he dodges this, I'll be mad.
手加減なしだ。
そのまま敵にぶつけて。
ラバンザラバンド覚悟。 バカなバカな。
Remul's horn. I cannot die like this! Raban Zaraman's aura of greed is growing. Stop, Raban! You're going to destroy yourself. No one can stop me. Everything will be mine. Raban Zaraman. He crumbled under the overwhelming aura power, just like going hyper. His life was transformed by aura machines. If I lost myself in my power, I could easily end up just like him. Shion, that's a useless fool. He had noble duty to feed me bioenergy, and he simply abandons it. You're a monster. Do you think people live just for you? Of course, everything exists only for me. Soon you'll understand that fact very clearly. Shion! I know, we need to make it pay no matter what. You're the cause of all this war. You don't get to run away from it. You'll never understand the weight of my burdens. It is my duty to achieve the long-held dreams of Winterbeer. Did anyone actually give you this duty? Pretty sure Freya never asked you to do this. How dare you suggest you understand the people of Winterbeer better than I do, Earthling? I may not, but I want to try, and that's how people connect. Meanwhile, you'd rather just get rid of all the emotions and songs you care about so you can make everyone the same. I'll fly to protect Freya's songs, and that means stopping you.
俺は大切な人と同じ時を生き抜く。
私たちの歌を全ての人に。
ワルキューレが力をくれる。歌うこと、飛ぶこと、生きること。
Why did they get rid of the lyrics?
Oh well.
I can fix that, I think.
この歌声を守り抜く。あと少しで永遠が我が手に。
My dream dies here. Roy, what drove you all this? Eternity, feeling the wind of winter mirrors from the shackles of mortality. So we could have eternal peace in our sky. I understand you wanted the freedom to get from its fate, Roy. But we don't need eternal lives. Keith! I've met a lot of warriors as a member of Noah Clan. Each of them people who flew that so their hearts told them, knowing they could die at any moment. Their winds and their movements were eternally beautiful. But I already found eternity. I found it in those youthful days you and I flew in the sky together, Roy. I think eternity was always so close at hand. I won't let you go alone! Well, that was unnecessary. White Knight? Is he trying to save Roy Brem? I don't know. Windermere forces are retreating. Well, now that Roy Brem is gone, they're back to their senses. All other Windermere force units in the area are standing down. Guess you can say our war with them is over. Some Windermere's met its end. So be it! Risen global cluster will eventually fall under my control now that I have this power. How can you be so cold? A real enemy here is old to Poseidon. Everyone hurry! Red and Raban are down. Now we just need to deal with Poseidon. Abandon your plots and cease resisting. How can he still have so much power? How's Valkyrie? They've been singing their whole lives for a while now. They can't keep this up for much longer. No matter what you do, you have no means to defeat Old Poseidon. It's time you admit the truth. I feel like we keep saying that, and we keep proving you wrong. If we had simply behaved as I predicted, you would have lived a fine life. What joy would there be in a life dictated by someone else? Far more than in death I bestow upon you now! Here they come, Dava. You should be grateful. My parents were murdered by the Yaman in a far more gruesome fashion than this. What? Compared to them, I am the very image of mercy. So that's why Poseidon's been after me for so long. Correct, Dava, my road. Now you will... Yeah, you wouldn't! Poseidon, as of this moment, I've disabled the biorelation system. You fool! If you do that, your life will end. You're dependent on the biorelation system. Restart it immediately! I will do no such thing. Myan! You've lost the passion you had in your youth. Now you're just another miserable despot. I'll take Pentagon World from you and return it to the young to rule. Stop! You didn't even have to use a machine. Your love alone would have been enough to bind me. Curse you, Myan! Lady Myan! Thank you, Myan Q. Paul and Posh. Wait, so his cheap powers are gone? We can fight him now! You think too likely of holding up Poseidon? He's even stronger than before. What's going on? I thought the system was turned off. What is this power? Poseidon was also confused. What's going on? Do you like what I've done with old Poseidon? Shock weapon! I've restarted the biorelation system with a small modification of my own. What? The Osh has lost its defensive field, but all that power is now directed toward its weaponry. Stop that immediately! The Osh will go out of control. It could destroy these ruins, even this very dimension. That's the idea. What? Also, allow me to give you a short lesson, one I should have given you earlier. Eternity is an utterly worthless concept. The system will not shut down under any circumstances. I look forward to seeing you fight to your last as the noble ruler of Pentagon. Shot weapon, you wretch! So Shock is using Poseidon to destroy the world. Why would he do that? This is insane. I'm not gonna stick around for this. You're staying here, Swagbot. Poseidon! If the O's will not stop, then I will use its power to destroy everyone who dare to find me. That means you, Dava Myro, and your Swagbot friends, and then Shot weapon. You're embarrassing at this point, old Poseidon. A fitting end for someone who stole freedom from people who used them and treated their lives like a game. You claim to be different? You only reached this point by climbing atop the countless people you used. You don't get it. We're all here fighting with Dava because we chose to. Dava cares about others in a way you never would. That's why we fight with him. We're not using us or calculating our value. We're here to see the dream he showed us come to life. You've never understood that, Poseidon, and that's why this will be your end. I finished the calculations. Oja's girl energy will go critical in 3 minutes. If we don't defeat Poseidon in the next 3 minutes, we may see a dimensional collapse. You will fall! I, hold up Poseidon, will take the world with me. At least you know you're going to hell, but this trip's for you alone. This is the end, Poseidon. We'll leave you buried in the past so the world can move on to tomorrow. Oh, the gold enemy is so strong. This fight's gonna be a tough fight. Stop whining. We can't lose the mental battle before we fight. He's just another kaiju. Just drive him out in dust with our power. Comparing someone like that to kaiju is rather hurtful. That voice, it's Suzumu. Hello. Naminami, it's been a while. It's also been a while since I saw you, Gamma. Glad you see you're doing well, Koyomi. Mujina! Hey, you're all alive? You bet! What, you thought you could kill us? After we lost you, we were sent somewhere different and encountered an interesting being. Interesting indeed. Allow me to show you. Instance domination. It's a white Dinoxenon. It's also a kaiju. Are you controlling it, Susan? What do you mean, it's a kaiju? This Dinoxenon is fused to a microscopic kaiju. I'm using instant domination to control the kaiju so I can pilot it. It's a fake of your fake kaiju. I'm naming it fake kaiju. No, its name is Dinoxenon. Relive. This is our new power. What are you gonna do with this relive? Do you need to ask? We'll protect the Advent. Guys, that's why we're here. So you've got a free ride now that we're here. What are you thinking, Etchka? We can use every fighting force we can get right now. Besides, I have no doubt in the Kaiju universe's love for the Advent. I'm not gonna deny it. We will do as we see fit. We're free after all. You bet you are! But if you're gonna be part of Swagbot, you better earn your keep. So now we're part of Swagbot. Now that's exciting! Let's go, Susan. We should join our Swagbot allies. Dinoxenon Real Life. Come on, everyone, let's protect the ad. Killing all the humans. Oh yeah, we'll get around to that eventually. We're not getting any more of those cafe lunches. The advent gets blown up. We'll also lose our bowling and karaoke spots at the bar. And I would like to keep attending school for a while. I guess someone who found these feelings in us gave us the white Dinoxenon. Who's that, though? Good question. If you don't stop rambling, Galma's gonna get mad at you. Well, that would suck. Humans are already bad enough. Damn, there's some awful ones in there. It's certainly no fun watching people like that lord and over us. That we can make them top of our priority list of who to get rid of. Great! Time to go relive. We're now part of Swagbot.
あなたは人間の中でも特に救いようがありません。怪獣の力を解き放ちます。展開。
人が下手に出ていればつけ上がる。許せんな。身の程をわきまえるのだなど私の敵ではない。真のポセイダルの力思い知るがいい。
揺らさな。
Hi!
世界はあんたのものじゃない。私たちのものよ。本気を出しなさい、ビルキス。
He didn't have anything to say to him. Not really.
フルパワーで仕掛ける。
Maybe she'll have something to say to Soraka. Poseidon seems pretty similar to Embryo to me.
ラスト、一撃。
人が下手に出ていればつけ上がる。
Ah, we can't get Olafie in there.
お前の時代は終わった。これで一網打尽だ。バイヤー。おとなしく降伏しておれば見逃してやったものだな。貴様など私の敵ではない。
Yeah, Nate's not gonna even scratch him. Well.
私にかなうと思ってるのかい。そろそろとどめていくかい。ムラット。
なんだとなぜこれほどの力を。愚か者め、貴様など私の敵ではない。
遅い。
I am the one and only ruler of this world. This is a fact. For all you acted so special and important, you're just a slimming little baby in the end. How dare you! You're handsome, but man, you're petty. You're a disappointment. Well, at least I can pay you back for embarrassment when you kidnapped Queen Shella. Try self-destructing your way out of this recital.
ごめんね。悪いやつのへりくつなんて聞く気はないから。天と地と人とビルが一つで交流だ。
どういうことだ。愚か者め、貴様など私の敵ではない。
残念。
Can you hear me, Old Poseidon? Surrender immediately. I'm the ruler of this world. What? Why would I obey your commands? You're no longer rule anyone or anything. At the very least, no one acknowledges you as a ruler any longer. Those with power must be in control. I have followed the simple universal law to earn my rule over you brainless peasants. Very well. Then I suppose we'll also follow your so-called universal law. For the future of the world, we will stop you. For all the people you've used and tossed aside, we will stop you.
攻撃対象の位置確認。アドベントフォーム移行に続きオブリガ
Really,
シ
you
ー
think
ター起動。
Embryo was more of an incel than Poseidon? Okay.
ガイドホーン準
Fair
備。
enough.
マズルドメイン形成。エネルギー充填 100% を突破。ドミニオンオブリガレイター発射。
なんだと。なぜこのほどの力を。身の程をわきまえるのだな。死んでもらうよ。
よろしくないですな。
He's definitely got plenty of power in that thing. Alright, let's finish him off with Tava then. Would have liked Olivia to get a word in edgewise, but... World ends today, and you will end with it, Common Byron. Not a chance. The only ending we'll see here is one leading to a new age. We're all going with Dava into the future. That means overcoming the old, like you. You complete fools! You'll never pry the future from my grasp. No, Poseidon, you do. Simply get to declare that to be true. An ancient bag of bones like you, possessed by your own lust for domination and authority, gets nothing from us. We're going to choose our future for ourselves. Once we're free from your control, our world will finally move forward again. Give it to him, Dava. You dare! I do, because the future belongs to the young. It's the end for you and your era, Poseidon.
戦術の要はあの機体だ。最大出力で行く。
Yeah, Poseidon's a mad tyrant, but he got there by taking advantage of so many women.
ここだ。終わりだ、ポセイダル。
バカだ。この私が。
勝利と敗北は紙一重だ。
How could I lose when I had an eternity in the palm of my hand? Your eternity is just empty time, without progress, development, or growth. Poseidon, you never had eternity. You were just coasting on inertia. You'll pay for this, you miserable little brat. It's over, Poseidon. The least you can do is go out gracefully. I choose the young ones, and now you turn your blades against me? Oh, I chose you, young ones. Your era's drawn to a close. You little brat! get to see him growing old there. Oh, the Poseidon is no more. Dabba. Well, we won. All the energy of the biorelation system has dissipated. We're past this crisis yet. It isn't over yet. Shot weapon's still in the ruins. Shot!
Welcome, Shozama.
You're the old man we met in Bison Well.
Yes, this is the true form of the man you know as Shot Weapon.
What? It's all old and stuff.
I was the same as Poseidon. I was borrowing the biorelation system's power to regain my youth. In truth, I'm a monster who lived in Bison Well for 700 years, never permitted to die.
You've been alive for 700 years,
It's less that I was alive and more that I simply could not die.
What happened?
This is my punishment for bringing the aura machines to Bison Well.
But that's still... Wait, so your punishment's to live forever? Barred from death? I didn't know who did this to you, but they went too far.
Shanzaba. I'll return her to you now.
Xian! Remuel! Mimi! Her name's Remuel.
It's not surprising Nie Given would mistake her. Remuel Glilfeed is the reincarnation of Remil Luft. Since I have been disconnected from the cycle of reincarnation, I chose to use the power of 3 reincarnated persons to help me die.
That would be Raban Zeramon, Remuel Glilfeed, and Xian Zada. So I really am someone's reincarnation, just as we thought.
Souls, a part of the cycle, a cycle I too should have followed through death into a new life. However, because I disrupted the laws of Bison Well, I was set apart from that cycle, locked away in this hell called eternity.
That's why you tried to destroy everything.
At first, I hoped that the combination of Poseidon's biorelation system and the aura panel would suffice to grant me death. Unfortunately, even with the Evolver's technology and their expertise in bioenergy, I was unable to make that happen. Far from it, I found even greater despair encountering them in malice they dealt the will force. Destroying everything, destroying the world itself seemed to be the only way to escape. So Raban was part of your plan too? Raban carried the deep-seated greed of burned bodies. Remuel carried the sadness and suffering felt by Remil Luft. And Xian carried forward his predecessor's strong will to live. A strong heart travels on to future generations. I believed if I could understand the system that enables that, I could return to the cycle. However, it proved pointless. All I determined was that those 3 are their own persons, separate from their predecessors. It was laughingly presumptuous for a mere man to ever try to control the way the sub-troll's travels.
Now at last I understand. The reason we returned to the Upper Earth and the reason Xian came to our age was all for this moment.
You were the beginning of the battles over order machines, and you are the end of it as well. Everything splits off from you and then returns to you. So, aren't you going to denounce me for your actions?
There's no way I'm about to start spouting forgiveness, but I think you've been punished enough already.
I think you pity me. Hello, Shot Weapon has fallen.
So now, what will you do now?
I have won. Final gamble.
What's that?
I've activated the self-destruct system here. Soon these ruins will collapse. If I could perish with these ruins, so much the better. And if I failed, and I end up trapped in eternal pain, so be it. The final hope I found in these 700 years of life has been broken, and I'm just... tired.
Shot Weapon. With Drake's death. Uh-oh, I got disconnected. Hang on. What? Okay, we're back. Okay. With Drake's death and you accepting your defeat, the battle over order machines has finally ended. You must be punished in Bison Well.
You think I deserve yet more punishment, then?
You may be punished, but you'll not face it alone. We all took part of this war. We must all face punishment for that collectively.
Shelter Pana.
However, I have faith that just as Sho and others were able to be reborn, we too will return to Bison Well. Shot Weapon, I pray I'll meet you again, in the endless cycle of reincarnation.
I hope that we shall meet again. We'll be at peace.
Farewell, Shot Weapon. Farewell to our days of war. Let us all finally be proud of Purified. Shot? Did Shot Weapon return to Bison Well? I'm not certain. Nor do I not know what will ultimately happen to us. We may be punished by Jacoba Aeon, by the will of Bison Well. So what? Xian? We did everything we could. I think we deserve to be proud of ourselves. Well, Xian's kind of right, everyone.
Also, there's more for us to do.
Burn. Shozama, will you allow me to accompany you? If you want to come with us, then I've got no reason to turn you away. I've done terrible things, and I need to start to try make amends for them. I hope I can find something I can do to pay for the lives I've taken. El Hunam, that kind upper earther, just to start. Hey, as long as you're aware, we're both pretty battered. But, let's do what we can, huh? Byrne, I'll be glad to have your help. The battle over Aura machines has ended, but our battle itself goes on. Until peace comes to the world and to Bison and Will, we must continue to do what we can. Remuel, will you come with me? I always believed you'd come to save me, Shion. Remuel, you granted my wish, Shion, so I'll always be by your side now. Yeah! Thinking about Rimmel a bit? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't, but she's Remuel, not Rimmel. Rimmel died in sorrow and misery. I'm just glad her soul found peace in the end. Definitely! Wait, what's going on? Ah, crap. Shot did say he turned on the self-destruct. Let's get out of here! Unlike him, we've got better things to do than wallow in despair. Great, let's go, everyone. Our battle continues, but we'll not give up. We will fight on till the day comes for us to return to Bisonwell, together as ones who show the righteous path as battlers. So what are you gonna do now? Same thing we always do, Gamma. Try to get the AR lunch set, and we'll fight the AI and its enemies. Seize it, move! As they said, we're doing as we see fit. Koyomi, we should make a trip out to the AL event soon. Sure, if you don't mind to split their tab. I don't plan on making any friends or anything. Don't expect me to come play games just because you invited me. Are you trying to play hard to get? That's not what I'm saying! I'm sure you're right, yeah. The whole world is a terrible place. Of course we do that. You guys aren't going to be part of the swag when you're not going to do any work. Naturally. That's what we're here to do. I'm looking forward to joining you, Gamma, and everyone else. Yeah, sure. We just received a transmission from Queen Shell. She states the battle over Aura machines has concluded. Also, the Evolver ruins are apparently self-destructing. Very well, we'll exit this area as soon as we have everyone on board. I guess we just have one problem remaining. I've also just received words from Chaos. Windermere has ceased all combat against Earth in the Berserker Globular cluster. They're now expressing a desire to begin peace talks. So that means our war with Windermere is over. That's pretty good news, right, Freya? You bet! Earth is one thing, but I wonder if the new United Nations government will be interested in peace. I think it'll work out. For one thing, they had the theft of the Singer of the Stars cells from Windermere to answer for. I know Lady M has solid evidence to bring it up that score. Secret Burns, folding. Droid, Keith, we'll bring a new wind to the galaxy in your place. Well, there they go. Things aren't over yet, though. Our fight goes on. Well, we don't have to worry about VAR syndrome anymore, but we still got plenty of stops on our Earth tour left. Yeah, everyone's waiting for us. We've got Nikumo back. Valkyrie's invincible now. I'm sure Valkyrie can become even stronger. Nikumo, your songs gave me life. Me, a mere man-made object. Well, songs are life, right? There's people out there who love my songs. Our songs. So I want to keep singing my song of life with Valkyrie. Yeah, I'm super lots into this, too. And I'll fly as hard as I can to keep up with you. Hayate. And I won't fall behind either you or myself. Yeah, I can't wait. Windermere lives are much, much shorter than that of Earthlings. And after how much of my life I've poured into my singing, I might not have much longer. I don't regret anything, though. I'm still going to keep singing for the person I care about. For Hayate! Remy will join as assist hero. Still not enough for that.
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
Nay doesn't seem like she's going to be that useful. Where's the other Grid Knight? No, Dynazenon, here it is.
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。お待ちしておりました。お待ちしておりました。これからの戦いのために
Alright.
万全な準備を。
There she is. Alright. Oh, she starts at rank 2. Okay.
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
Humanity and superhumanity. With the final battle near the A Advent gets an unexpected visitor. The savior of Earth. Sirocco, in control of the Evolver Ruins, wages a final war to become the new ruler. Congratulations, Nate. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you. I guess it's a bigger title for a former with the extra 13, but no, not at all. I really appreciate it. I'd honestly forgotten that fighting is something others could feel grateful for. Nay, I remember something Dava said. In Pentagon World, under Old Poseidon, the joy of life itself is lost. However, the A Advent isn't like that. People live wholeheartedly in a place filled with joy. And being able to fight and protect a place like that is satisfying. Very satisfying. We're truly fortunate you came to the A Advent, Nate. Thank you very much. No, not at all. I'm more grateful to you, and I wish I could do more than fight to show it. I do have one idea. I could teach you how to do makeup, Representative. Oh, I don't know if your tips would be useful for someone with my style. Then I'll teach you how to tell when men are trash. To spot trashy men who only desire power, who would use love as a tool for ambition. I think I'll pass on that as well. I feel that that advice might be a bit loaded. Congratulations, Suzumu, and the rest of your Kaiju user team. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon all of you.
Didn't ask for that, but I'll take it if it's free!
We appreciate the recognition, Mr. Representative. It's one less thing Gamma has over us, at least. I guess it does feel nice when someone notices your hard work. What about you, Suzumu? Is there anything you want to say? Nothing in particular, though I do feel some emotion within me. You should pay attention to it. I think one of the most important things is to accept your feelings, to be true to them. So that's why you're at the AA admin so often. It's your way of being true to yourself. That's one way to put it. I think it's more that I'm a slave to my whims. Of course it is just about time for lunch.
Let's get down there. We never missed the AA Advent Daily Lunch Special before.
Would you care to join us, Etchka?
I'd be delighted to.
That's smart. Is that what happens when you know what you want and live true to it? Okay, now I'm feeling a little dizzy. I'm going to lie down for a bit. I think I'm sad that we only got one mission out of the way, but it was a long one.
お疲れ様でした。プレイヤーと、
Alright, 5 missions left. And whatever that side mission is, I guess.